Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the brand new .100 update in Stumble, guys. And you need to let me know if they ruined the game or made it better. So let's hop into literally everything new that they added. Okay, here we are in version .100 for the first time ever in Stumble, guys. And I feel like some people are going to think this is the best update while the other majority think it is the worst update. You guys have to let me know, but today we're going over everything new and it is one of the biggest changes ever. So let's just get the obvious stuff out of the way first. We obviously have new icons for every single item on the main screen, trying to make it look more clean, and honestly I don't mind it. You also have an ability selection screen that can take you right to your favorite ability. And yes, there is a new boost ability and we'll be testing that out later in game, but first we're going over everything new. And I would say the biggest change that I absolutely hate, every single ability now has its level 1 skin and you cannot change how abilities look. So there's no more golden banana, there's no more fire punch. Wow, rest in peace to the fire punch. There was no reason to eliminate ability skins. They did absolutely nothing to hurt the game. They honestly were really cool, so you could customize your abilities how you wanted. And now we finally have the ability simplification, and your maxed emo is now level 9. There's no more level 15. And you can also no longer see the stats of each emo, and you can also not choose what to upgrade anymore. So I just have to choose the boost duration. I upgrade it, and there's also a new screen that upgrades it for you. Now the biggest gameplay change that I think, once again, people are going to be absolutely split on, and I think I'm actually on the W positive side for this update, but emotes like the briefcase will no longer mute players at max level. So if I throw down the briefcase and someone runs into it, they are not muted anymore, and I'm so glad for that. And the same thing can be said for the hug. There is no more magnetize effect when you try and hug people at max level. But you know, always with Scopely, when there's a W change, there's always gonna be something bad. And guess what, guys? Look at this right here. The punch is broken again. So just be ready for that to come out and punch be absolutely trash once again. And I mean, this change isn't that big of a deal, but now you can see on the right side, abilities are now circled instead of the old square that they used to be. I feel like they always change how abilities look like once every year. It's just such a pointless change, but hey, it's good to have a little bit of a refreshing look. They also buffed and nerfed so many different abilities, so I'm gonna go over that really quickly so you guys know when this update drops. At level 1, all of these abilities now take 1.5 more seconds to cool down, making them worse at level 1. And you guys can see the abilities that are on the screen that got nerfed, but also on the flip side, they also wanted to ensure that lower rarity abilities did not have excessively long cooldowns. So these 6 abilities got reduced by 1.5 seconds at level 1. The block wall, bolt, hat hop, invisibility, shield, and snowball. So there are some nice cooldown changes there, but they've also slightly increased the power of some abilities at level 1 as well. The maximum power to these abilities have been slightly increased. Banana, dice roll, gust, invisibility, power jump, punch, slap, slide, snowball, spit, and sticky bomb. I also know what a lot of people are thinking. Are any of these abilities gonna feel different now that they're level 9 instead of level 15? And honestly, the truth is the power does not change at all in these abilities. It's genuinely just the number on them that changes. So for example, I always use rewind and it's gonna feel the exact same at max level. It's just now it doesn't have that cosmic rewind effect on it. It's just the base power level 1. But a good way you can still tell how abilities are maxed out just by the golden ring that is around the ability when you use it. So you can see my invis is maxed out right there. And I'm not gonna lie, the glider with the pizza was one of my favorite ability skins ever, and now I have to use the normal paper plane. Okay, so we have the other abilities equipped now. Let's go test them out and see if we can tell a difference. But there's also another surprise that I didn't even read. If you guys remember, the rake also had a maxed out effect at level 15 that would disorient players, but Stumble guys actually decided to keep that in and add it as a level 1 effect throughout the entire emote. So rake will still now disorient players when it hits you. So if it hits me, it's gonna disorient me. Even at level 1, it will still do that to you. So you do not need a level 15 rank to have that effect. And the same goes for the punch. The punch also had the throw skill that it unlocked at level 15. So even at level 1, your punch will still throw players, even though I can't really tell a difference what a throw really means. But hey, at least in the patch notes, we know it's still there. Now for the emotes that I got removed on, banana no longer slows people either. So when I throw a max down banana and run into it, I will not get slowed anymore. And the max out skill for invis was like a movement stop. So I think you would stop in midair. And now when you dive and use invis, you just keep going as fast as possible. So let's hit a 2 block for good luck and move into the next skill. Here we go. We hit it. So I'll be honest, all this ability talk is making me really want to test out this new ability in game because I have not seen a single thing about it. It's called the boost. Now, by the way, this video is not a tips and trick video. If you guys want to see a tips and tricks on how to use this new speed boost ability, let me know down in the comments below because I don't really know if people watch them anymore and if they're that useful. So please let me know your thoughts. But here we go. My first time using the newest ability in the game. What is it going to do? Oh my god. And remember, this is maxed out at level 9, so it is absolutely broken. Let me know, can you use it when you're diving? Let's see. No, you cannot. So I'm spamming it mid-dive and it doesn't work, but I bet once I land, then it will work. Yeah, so you cannot use it mid-air. That's good to know. And remember, this is maxed out at level 9. That sounds so weird saying level 9, but it's super, super good at max level. But I'll be honest, I don't know about not being able to use it mid-air, because that means if I jump right here, I'm spamming the emote, I cannot use it. That's kind of weird, I feel like. I feel like it's kind of the same thing with the speed boost ability. All you got to do is jump, dive, land, then use the speed boost. I also just read something in the patch notes where it will not stop until your momentum stops. So you could basically use the boost forever. Is that actually true? There's no way. So here we go. Let's use the boost. And oh my god, it's actually true. Okay, I know I said I'm not doing a tips and tricks, but I gotta know if this ability makes clutching easier. It's like what I always do. It's basically a tradition. I have to know if the new ability is easy to clutch. Let's see if it is. Come on, let's see. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Use the boost. Oh wait, you can't use it airborne. So let's see if you use it beforehand and then jump. No, it does not. I did not get by the block any faster. This genuinely might be the first ability that is not good for clutching. Maybe if you use it. Oh my goodness, wow. Maybe if you like jump off. Nah, bro, I really don't think there's a way to clutch with this emote, because if you use it running into the wall, your momentum stops. This ability is all about gaining momentum. My only really last idea is like using it running backwards like that. And then like, no, but by the time you clutch, the ability effect is gone. I really do not think there's a way. Let's see, can you use it to phase? Oh my, yo, okay, wait, I gotta save that for the tips and tricks video. You can really use this ability to phase, guaranteed. Now, of course, I think you can definitely tell by the background, this new season theme is going to be Egyptian, and I love this overall theme. And of course, the boost ability is going to be in the Stumble Pass. I still love that change. And it's super weird. It's in the 3rd slot, so all you need is 3 pages in the Stumble Pass, and you will automatically get the new ability. But let's just take a look at all the new skins and everything in the new Stumble Pass. We have a bunch of ability tokens, a bunch of gems, oh my god, there's so many tokens in the new pass. We also have so many more keys, so many more tokens. We have the new Egyptian boxes. We have the sarcophagus emote, more tokens, more boxes. Like, I genuinely just, every page is tokens. Like, there's really no skins and no emotes. There's only tokens on every single page, but I'm not complaining. That's, everyone needs tokens, and then you have the extra milestones at the end. Now let's go over what could be the biggest part of this entire update, the patch notes. So we have the loading screen of Stumble, guys. And a huge thing I forgot to mention, players who already own abilities will receive 5,000 tokens to help continue upgrading in the new system. How nice of them. And now here's what they said about the visual skins of the abilities. Ability visual skins will have been removed, and each ability now uses 1 icon, 1 visual identity, and 1 gameplay presentation. Here was all of the balance changes that we already went over earlier in the video. You can pause to read it. And here's my question that I've been asking. Why did you remove all the visual skins? They said, we know that some players enjoyed the opportunity to change how abilities look. However, to streamline the upgrade system, we took the decision to remove this option. Keep focus on the increase in power that upgraded provides. How useless is that, bro? Yo, this whole ability, instead of ability simplified, abilities ruined. What about that? The funny thing is they probably had a level 1, level 5, level 10, and level 15 skin for the boost ability, but we never got to see them. That's honestly super sad to hear. So that is going to be the end of this new update. Let me know if you guys think the game is ruined or it made it better. Honestly, I think there's some good changes and also some bad changes. But if you made it to the end, like always, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. Peace out, everybody. Peace.